you have to believe that there is a power in you that you generate, not God. And many times we would tease people. Of course, Sunday would come, he goes to church, by the way. I think that's what kept on keeping him alive. Every Sunday would go to church. Faithfully, religiously. If you know your Bible. And that's one thing he found it hard. He mentioned something. I take him a philosopher. Do you believe in the rights of other people? This is one of them. It's not called Bible, it's citing. And it's full of knowledge. You accept. Then big knowledge. One, you know? Then I take him Isaiah 11 and it's a source of knowledge. Once I say, his knowledge is given unto you. So is in you. You be wise. Say that says a wise man Daniel. Daniel pen it for him. Looks at me. Said, for you, know your wife. But many of your friends. I said, no, let's talk about the wife. Forget about my friends. So I was shocked when a small, simple message at my mother's service broke his heart. That service I'll never forget. Only 2 big fish. Big ones. Real big ones, 2 like this. And I was grateful with the governor. He's the one to disciple him. I said, thank you. Money is faithful to him. Calls him every week. Bad. Just the hello. Said, this one is a secret. But it is a sign I'm the disciple of this. When you choose to be a child of God, then you know you're a disciple. The duty is to make more Christ-like. Not mental. Recently discovered is a very wicked occultic. So I've stopped using it. Christ gave us disciples that you should do anything even better than. They should be brighter than you. You should be grateful when you see taking you and you smile and say, wow. Not pulling them back. This light of God is supposed to be an enlightenment because the light illuminates the understanding, enabling believers to see and understand spiritual truth rather than what? Being lost in confusion of the world. You know, the world, people will give you all reasons. Recently, I met a lady, one of my friends. I saw her and I'd taken some time. Still use the car. I jumped on the board. Went away. I remembered the times we've missed together. And if there was a time God would have hit please. The culture, the times, culture dealt with God. Didn't drop that part of it. They don't meet like grabber and Tamar. If they don't meet, throw it. Look for the culture of Christ. And that's why I said that when we reach the time of death, childbirth, and marriage, we get lost. Salvation goes away. I'm told their marriage is coming. Please, let's remain the source of light. Bring help to these people. Transform them. Doesn't matter. I keep on saying it. My father-in-law, first of all, let alone being a job. Difficult man, but was just a Legion of Mary. I brought him down. Whatever he said about culture, I never. The only thing they succeeded, they did not know. When I was marrying was ketchup. And I didn't know an altar of but oh yes, a few months we kept on receiving millet, new the chicken until her namesake. Called her one time and said, have you eaten? You don't want to eat. Me light came in, I understood. We prayed. Dealt with what come. They've never said even one. Then you realize what that then you're sending to you because you were altar. And me who had married and me who had was not supposed to be initiated. That's what happened with Solomon. Each woman he brought, for him he was using it as a war defense mechanism. He didn't fight any battles. Do you read that Solomon fought battles? His method of fighting was that he realized these are enemies. Goes and picks one of their daughters. Turns them to in-laws. Peace. Next time the other group goes for their daughter. That's why you find that he had very few children. It's not that he slept with all those women. They were political. You go and read the Bible again. You will be shocked. Yes, he had a bit of polygamy. He had a few wives. And got few children. After the 1,000, I'm telling you, that man would have 100 children. Just look at your father. Who was just how many, but how many children? After the whole have who passed this man's name. The only man who knows that. I thought it the other guy. I mean, my uncle. He needs to think twice. Deal with the name. The other guy has a so build it. I should water. He had enough of the man. Women that we knew, the women that we knew, the one. But I'm telling you about something. So if you have started seeing, you're passing and you see a sister, and then your heart drops from here to the stomach, and it's like, in Jesus' name, then you know you have the trouble. Settle somewhere, deal with it, so that even when you're walking in the light, you know, when you find yourself struggling, you passing nearby, you start binding demons. You are in trouble. You are very susceptible. Oh yes, that's what it means. You see one sister crossing, you're already commenting. You have a problem. Reach a level that it does not matter whether why did that pollute your mind? Why did that pollute your mind? Does it give God? That comes. Very many in the streets. Some don't night dress, some out to the road. Yes. With offices now are changing method sitting. You know, I thought it is so far out there. I remember when I just gotten married. I came to office and I'm greeting and this to office and I'm greeting and this particular system. Instead of holding my hand, dodge my hand, I think it's getting satisfied. If I brought her, she chases demons like anything. I retreated 2 years. I never reached that office. And I wondered, is this even sensible? So where will I not find them? They are there. It is me to walk in the light. Whether they hold it, whether they do what, I will remain sober. That's the resolution I made. Because I'm telling you, for how long? How long? Simply a triumphant session where Christ led captivity. He went to the powers, the things that had captivated people, and he led them also. I am so stay here, but I'll be seen. I'll go. I'm going to hold them as my captives. man now have power over sin, over death, over death. I had this, it was 2019. I'd gone to this church, I was dealing with witchcraft in the church. And I remember that particular day, I went to their offices early. No one was still there. Some of the pastors' offices were open. So I entered there and took off time to listen to what God is saying me this time.